Sister, what in the world? How to survive motherhood. If you are a mom, you know how crazy, how hectic, how wild, and how exhausting and overwhelming that everything that involves motherhood can be. If you're a first-time mom, I'm sure that you are doing a great job at it. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Denise. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, then welcome. I'm glad that you found my channel. If this is not your first time watching one of my videos, then welcome back. In this video today, we are going to learn how to survive motherhood. If you are a mom, you know how crazy, how hectic, how wild, and how exhausting and overwhelming that everything that involves motherhood can be. So in this video, you're going to learn how to manage it and to survive it. So let's get started. As a first-time mom, you may not know what you're in for. There are so many things that can be overwhelming, that can just be so crazy and a shock if you have no idea what to expect. So in this video, I'm gonna help you be able to deal with all of it. So starting off, number one, you want to make sure that you make time for yourself. You have to have me time. Even if it's just you and your baby and you gotta take care of your baby and you have to do everything for them, you still have to make time in your day for yourself. If you're not comfortable with doing it once a day, having time for yourself, maybe once or twice a week, set out a day where you can do anything or everything that's related to just you. Do something to pamper yourself, get your hair done, do something that makes you feel good. I know we all love our babies and everything, but sometimes you just need a break. We just need to have a little break from only focusing on the baby, and you need to focus on just yourself. So having me time is one key factor in surviving motherhood. So for number two, go out in public. This is to help you get another break, a change of scenery, getting out in the open, not just seeing the house all day, seeing the same four walls. It's getting out, going in public, getting fresh air, being in a new environment, new change of scenery, and all that. So going out in public is another way to help you survive motherhood. And you don't have to interact with people, or you don't have to do anything crazy or spontaneous. Like, you can literally go outside, go take a walk to a park, go somewhere just to get a change of scenery and to be out of the house. Really, that's the goal, to be out of the house, to have a little break from, you know, being inside and doing everything that involves the baby inside. Number three, spend time with family and friends. For this one here, it is very helpful to be around friends and family every once in a while, because if you're at home with your baby all the time, you're most likely having on baby cartoons or only talking baby talk with the baby, like, oh, look who's a cute little baby, who's so cute and who's getting so big so quick, and like, you don't want to talk like that 24/7, you know. So it's good to go out, talk to family, talk with friends, you know, have adult conversations, stimulating conversations that are not just, you know, baby related baby talk. You know, you can still talk about your baby, but you'll be talking with other people like your age and older, you know what I mean? So that definitely helped with surviving motherhood, getting out of the mindset of only talking with babies and baby talk and, you know, nothing really stimulating, you know. So that definitely helps. For the next one, number four, set daily goals and routines. Maybe have a schedule from start to finish for the day, what you do when you wake up, maybe what you do in the morning, and then lunchtime, and then nap time, and then a break, a snack, TV, something, you know, just a little schedule that you can go by every day. That way you're not just waking up and going with the flow and with the motion. That can make you feel like stuck or at a stalemate where you're not really doing anything, you're not really going anywhere, you're just like there, you know, like existing, just like floating through the day. But if you have a set plan, if you have a routine, if you have something to go by throughout the day, that really helps you like stay focused and keep a clean mindset or a clear mindset into, you know, having goals and having things to do instead of just, you know, doing nothing. And I don't know, I feel like it doesn't really help to just go with the flow and do nothing and just like wait around for what might happen. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but having a set goal, a routine, things to look forward to do during the day, day, have an idea of what to expect with your day. That helps you survive motherhood. Hi again, it's me, Denise. I'm interrupting this video to see if you like this video so far. So if you do, make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button that is over here. Subscribe and join the family. Let's get right back into this video. Number 5, another thing to help is to ask for help. You can ask family members, you can ask your spouse, you can ask your siblings, your parents, you can ask anyone for help for like a break. You don't have to tell them to completely take your spot as a mother and take care of your kids, but like just maybe for a few hours in a day or maybe a weekend. Just, same idea about getting a break, taking a step away from the kids, because you do need a break. You can't just have it on your mind 24/7 without a break, because then like you really go crazy. Like it does happen. That's why you see all those Lifetime movies where the moms go crazy, or why you see in the news people just like drive their kids off of a cliff and like kill themselves or whatever. Like, yeah, I know that's tragic, but you don't ever want to get to that point. So if you need to ask family members or friends or anyone for help for a break or for anything like that, you should definitely do that, and that is just another way to help you survive motherhood. Number 6, and this one is to cry it out. It is okay to cry. Like I said, for first time moms, you have no idea what to expect. You've never been through anything like this in your whole entire life, so it can just be so overwhelming, so new, so much at one time to absorb. Like I said, it can just get so overwhelming, and it is completely fine to cry it out. Like, it really helps you cope too. That's what I think. Like, sometimes you just build up everything and you hold it in, and then sometimes you just have to let it out. Cry it out. Don't cry all the time. If you have depression, maybe you should reach out to someone, but every once in a while it is totally normal to just go have a second, cry it out, gather your thoughts and clean yourself up, and then get right back in there. It is very helpful to let it out, because after, I feel like everyone has had a time in their life where they just needed a moment to cry it out, and then afterwards they felt so much better. They felt relieved. They felt like that's what they needed to do. So if you want to know how to survive motherhood, you know that crying it out is definitely one way to help. For the next one, number 7, this is a very good tip actually, and it is to not compare. Do not compare your parenting style to other parents. Do not compare your kids to other kids. Just don't compare. Especially don't compare families to other families, because say if you're married, you have a husband, and you have kids, and then you see another family where she has a husband and kids and everything looks so perfect and so wonderful. Like she has a house and a car, and you just have an apartment and you have to take taxis. Like, just don't compare your life. Your life is fine, their life is fine. You don't really know what's going on behind doors. You can't really judge how people look on social media or in person. People can always say something and then it will be a different situation. I don't know if that makes sense, but people can always like brag about how good their lives are to other people, but then in reality their life probably isn't all that great. So don't compare your life or your motherhood style or your parenting styles or just anything really. Don't compare yourself to others, because you don't really know how other people live and how their lives actually are. I think that's a really good one too, because one thing that I always see is mothers on Facebook, and some mothers brag about this and some brag about that. I don't think that they realize how that could affect another mother if they don't have certain things that you have. I don't know if that makes sense. If you see some mothers on Facebook who have expensive toys, expensive baby equipment, and they have this and that, don't compare and say, oh, I can't get that for my baby doesn't have this, my baby doesn't have that. Be grateful for what you have, because you don't know what they had to do to get that, or if that even helps their baby soothe, like you never know what's going on behind closed doors. So don't compare your life to another mother's or another family or another baby or anything like that, because you don't know. And plus, if you're a first time mom, I'm sure that you are doing a great job at it. Number 8, for the last and final one, and this is to learn how to laugh. And this is so like you don't take everything so seriously all the time. I know we can be tired, we can be stressed, and we just want to go back to sleep. We want to be well rested, that way we can take care of our babies so that they can be all good and fine, but that's just not the case. We lose sleep and we're cranky and we're this and we're that, and when we see our babies doing something that they're not supposed to be doing, getting into stuff that they're not supposed to get into, we get upset, we get angry. We're like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? When we could just laugh about it, like look at your baby trying to open the mail, like he doesn't even know what this letter is, he doesn't know where this mail came from. Or if you tell your baby to come here and he's just standing there and laughing, and you're like, what the heck is he doing? Like, I told him to come here, why is he just standing there laughing? Like, just laugh about it. How does he know? Like, is he being sarcastic? Is he trying to be funny? Like, I don't know, you just don't want to be mad all the time. So it's always nice to find moments where you can just laugh at the situation instead of being mad and serious. So just learn to laugh, and that will just help you survive motherhood. That wraps up my little list on how to survive motherhood. If you're a first-time mom, if you're a mom of many children, this list should definitely help you survive motherhood and all things related to babies, kids, children, and how to cope, deal, and manage with it all. Comment down below which was the most helpful tip. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button, click the bell so that you can get notified every single time that I upload. You should definitely check out this video right up here. I know you're gonna love it. And then right down here are my handles to my social media. You should check those out as well. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking over here to your left. Subscribe and join the family. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.